Welcome to Concussion Talk Podcast. I'm Nick Mercer. These are days 55 and 56 of my bike trip across Canada. Day 55, Fredricton to Moncton, Aunt Phyllis's and Uncle Paul's place, 187.65 kilometers. Biking time, 6 hours and 45 minutes, 6,364 kilometers total. It was cold this morning, but we were on the road by 10:30, following directions from everyone we met to take Highway 2A. It was beautiful. Newly paved, wide shoulders, and more or less flat. The only problem was that we saw a few randomly posted no bicycle signs, and I guess since it was a divided highway, we shouldn't have been on it. But it was so nice. Relatively new asphalt and very little traffic. We stopped at a truck stop in Coles Island for lunch, then had a hellier but uneventful ride to Salisbury. We stopped at a convenience store and got some free food from the guy working there, and a really friendly trucker gave us some warnings about the highway through Nova Scotia. After that, we finished our snacks and made to Moncton by about 7:30. And Phyllis and Uncle Paul cooked us a nice big delicious meal of burgers and salad and stuff. We chatted with them for a while, then watched some TV. Philip had a triathlon in the morning, and we talked with him for a bit too. Then we used their computer and booked our ferry tickets to Newfoundland, 11:30 p.m., July 31st. Should be a short one tomorrow to camp somewhere near the BEI bridge. Looking back 10 years later, it was great to see family that I hadn't seen in a long time, but it was unfortunate that I didn't have the chance to spend much time on such a flying haphazard type of visit. Booking the ferry to Newfoundland was a nice confirmation that there was an end, and a validation of all the recent long days. Day 56, Moncton to Murray's Corner, 85.58 kilometers. Biking time, 3 hours and 8 minutes, 6,450 kilometers total. Slept in comfort last night and awoke to Uncle Paul cooking an awesome hearty bacon and eggs breakfast. Mom and Dad called and I told them about our ferry ticket, so now our arrival date is firmer. By 11:30 we were on the road heading out of Moncton toward Shediac, where we stopped at a supermarket to grab a quick lunch, snacks and dinner. The whole ride was fairly easy, no big hills, and we really took our time. This is a decent campground. It's next to the water and we've got a view of the BEI bridge. Tomorrow morning we'll bike to the bridge and we'll go somewhere in BEI. Neither of us know what town is close, but it'll be good wherever we end up. No pennies and no tent or any gear tomorrow. Just water bottles. I'm looking forward to that. Looking back 10 years later, Kinger and I put our minds on cruise control after leaving Kingston. Long days on the bike were assumed and taken for granted. No matter the scenery, the days are almost mundane. Getting the ferry tickets woke us up to the fact that this country would run out of land at some point. Thank you for listening. Please remember to check out my website at www.concussiontalk.com, and please listen to my other podcasts, Concussion Talk Podcast and Phoenix Concussion Recovery Podcast, as well as my ebook Detour, of which these journal entries are a part. Thanks again. As always, music at the beginning of this podcast is by Ben Sound, www.bensound.com.